gotta.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, that works perfect. Well, maybe. How's that, everybody? Okay, so, you know, I keep a chart on every one.
Okay.
And, there's...
Maybe we're missing Connie. Oh.
This is my list.
Which one? What are we up to, Connie? Is this one?
Yep, that's one. Let me start gathering up a few that I need for you.
We have 12, right?
I'm walking away now.
12, right, Jackie?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just telling you.
It's better. Hey, what are you doing? Amanda, I'll just pull them as I...
Okay.
I was going to kind of start with some of the medical ones. This is button switch we don't need. But the medical ones is Jana. That's the one you know.
The heart.
County is one that had a pin in its leg from you guys. I think you were there then.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sure you were.
Okay.
Fifi's your eye, baby. Emiline is one of ours that Dr. Pettigrew has seen off and on.
Okay.
It's been a while. She's got some real nasty problems. I'll show you. And then Angel Kisses is the one you, no, it's Dr. Pettigrew, I think, did that one.
Okay.
She had some after her surgery. The ankle was, her toes was knuckling under.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Vaguely.
Okay, all right. We'll just have you take a look
Okay.
at her. This is, we have 3 oldsters here, and this one is Magenta. And Magenta had her teeth done about a year and a half ago. She had 5 majors and 3 minor extractions.
Okay.
She doesn't have very much left in there.
Yeah.
I noticed this morning there's one that has a fair amount of tartar on it. She is 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. Yeah. She's had 2 owners. She's adopted twice, and both of her owners passed away. So now we're afraid to let her be adopted. Yeah. Some of these have thyroid issues. None of them are being actively treated right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I have not done her on the anaerobe for quite a while.
Okay. I think that the anaerobe will help, but this tooth probably needs to go, and then this one down here.
Okay. All right.
So let's do
Connie, could you please get me just a paper from the computer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's one on the bottom too, on the right.
Okay.
It looks like she really has a lot of inflammation when she has that tartar buildup, which can happen in some kitties. And so the nice thing is sometimes look okay.
Right.
Okay. It's just the ones that hurt her back that she's starting to build up that tartar.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
She what?
The shampoo will be done soon.
Oh, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay, baby.
It means somebody's in an apartment.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Hey, Connie.
Yes.
Do you want to find maybe like the next one for me?
Who you looking for?
I mean, like just about. We got 20 of them, so just about.
Just take one off and bring it over.
Maximilian right there.
Okay.
He just needs a physical.
That little man down here.
Oh my! Hey!
she's got one. He goes up there. Connie, he goes up there. He's a little stinker. She's got a little on. Yeah, it's. Oh yeah. Here, I'll put you, baby. Yeah, she's had that for quite a long time, and it's been the same size for years.
Okay, so we're not too worried about that. Okay.
All right, baby. Okay, I know that happens. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that.
Okay.
Absolutely not a problem. Now, Maximilian, he's an awesome cat, but he's a little butt.
A little crab?
Yeah, like this morning we did his nails and stuff, and so we'll only go as far as what we can get.
Okay.
Because
Is he just kind of a
he
general?
came in already neutered. He's got a home, but I like to have him have a physical. Now, come on, as much as what you can do. Octavia, Farah, Asha, we could do Farah now.
Farah's right there. Are you trying to check him? What's his name?
This is Maximilian. He's will be 1 year old in June.
Okay. Oh, you're spicy. Okay. Oh,
Max. I did get his nails done and his ears and checked his mouth a little, but boy, he was a little crappy. Yeah.
but he's okay, and regardless of the panicky.
Yeah,
freaking
and
out,
he's a
his
great
heart sounds
cat.
really good.
Yeah, he's a great cat. Okay.
Good.
Oh my God, it's great. Very comfortable. And this morning, I took, took the pictures of every corner.
I know. Everything with Billy.
Max, stop it now. You know what?
Okay.
Connie?
Okay.
Well, Jana's right there. Why don't we do Jana next?
Really sensitive on his right
Look at
side.
Badu.
He's like that on the
He's probably
side.
he's probably like, just don't touch me. He sounds okay though. He looks okay.
Now
I
you
think.
settle down.
What you can tell.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is this is Jana. Hi, baby. Here's your doctor. Now she has. Yep. And she
was the one that you guys went to spay her, and then she started having breathing difficulties, right?
Right.
And then we checked her heart. It's a little enlarged.
And then the second time she has a pulmonary edema, and let me see her age now.
Has she been sneezing or anything yet?
No, you know what? Her eyes started doing that about 2 weeks ago. I started with the triple, and then I have switched to the depth with the depth in it.
Okay.
And it's a little better, but they're and I have her on antibiotics now also. And she is also very uncooperative. As you know, remember, we could not get any EKGs on her.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, she wouldn't let us.
She was not a fan of that.
She originally came when she was 11 weeks old, and so now she's 10, October, November, December, January, February, March. She's 6 months old now, almost.
She's gotten
Big, yeah.
Oh, she's
And
very big.
I keep track of the respirations and the color. Everything's good.
Good. Wonderful.
Not having any trouble.
Okay.
And color stays good.
Okay.
Her activity level is superb.
Wonderful. And you know, sometimes you just have a soft murmur, and they're a little large, and they don't progress.
I told her the TV guide.
I've got one of those in my car.
I've got somebody
And I
that
said,
expressed an interest
this morning,
in
last night, I did that at the motel.
I went
writing
on
down
there
what was
today
what, and I
with
got
you.
most of them.
I'll run out. Grab that.
Jackie, I did get a guide from the cable company for the TV guide.
You ought to make coffee. You ought to like make
in my
coffee
car.
or something.
And she did have a heart murmur before,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. You gave her a 3 out of 6 murmur.
Okay. But I still think she was hot.
Since they didn't use
And then
Bill,
mild
should have been
to
the
moderate
first one.
myocardiopathy.
Okay.
And then the last x-ray was the pulmonary artery edema.
Oh, that's right. Yes. that heart murmur is very soft. It sounds a little softer actually than it has, but I would say 1 to 2 today out of 6.
She's being really good for her.
She is doing
Yeah.
good. Okay, baby, don't panic. No panic.
Panic when I take her out there tonight.
She's gonna.
Are they chicken Rizzo?
No, I don't think Lisa's on ours.
Good.
Now, on her eyes,
Okay.
she is not a sneezer, she's not a cougher, her appetite's good, but those eyes have been a real bother. Like I said, I started on the triple and switched her just about 3 days ago to the with that, and I started on Clevemox yesterday. I do. So they try that. I have it. I just have had so many not so many, but I've had some that gets reactions to that it kind of puts me off of it a little bit.
Okay.
Very irritated, inflammation.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'll try it with her.
I worry in this eye. I wish you would lower her third eye a little bit.
Yeah. Come on, Gina.
There's one spot that looks like we might have a little ulcer.
Okay, well then we
So
don't.
we'll stop the deck.
Yeah.
I know, sweetie pie.
Oh,
Somebody's phone's vibrating.
Oh, it's mine.
Okay.
We'll leave it vibrate.
I don't see an obvious one in that
Okay.
eye, but this one.
Just do the terramycin there. You know, and I have some stain. I can do it tomorrow.
Oh, you do have
when
some
she's
stain?
settled.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's just one spot right in the middle where I keep getting this weird haze.
Okay.
So that left eye. You can stick with the Clavamox, although I'm wondering if this might be a little bit of chlamydia. Just because I've had a couple cases of it, like where we actually swab them, and negative for everything else except for chlamydia. And it's better with terramycin.
Okay.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'll start on that tomorrow morning.
And we might end up switching antibiotics if you find that the Clavamox, she's just not responding.
Okay.
But
Okay.
a lot of times, the most important thing is the terramycin.
Yeah.
for
Well,
the
she
rise.
just started on it. I think it was this morning. I just mixed it up.
The Clavamox? Okay, perfect. We'll do the
Okay.
Clavamox until it's out. Let's switch over to the terramycin, and then if she has a reaction or anything, let me
Okay.
know, and we can do a different antibiotic. We have
Okay.
tobramycin, too. if
I've
you
got
need
that
it.
too.
You have
Mhm,
tobramycin?
mhm.
Do you want to try the one cat I had did well on tobramycin.
Okay, I'll
The
do
drop. So if
Okay.
you feel more comfortable with that,
Mhm.
either one
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah, I like the tobramycin.
Okay,
we'll do that then. Okay.
Okay.
So let's switch you off of here. Let's find
Gina,
out
you
here.
sound better
And you think so
today.
1 out of 2 instead
One
of
out of
3
two
out
today.
4.
Yeah, and
Or
sometimes they
3.
kind of come and go depending on how stressed they are. So
Okay.
here she's a lot more comfortable,
Right.
of course, than at the
Right.
clinic. So
Okay.
yeah.
And so do you think I should get one more x-ray with her before I adopt her out, though? It's just a possible adoption, but
Okay.
not that I could go ahead and call them and I got
It would
the
be
phone
nice
number.
to know that we're not changing rapidly, I guess.
Okay.
That would be one thing
We
that
did
would
it
tell us.
March 6th, so it'll be...
Gosh, that would be a very quick change if we were to see a
Okay.
change. But that way the owner knows at least that it's not progressing very rapidly. Maybe they'll feel a little bit more comfortable after taking her on, and you know.
Okay. I think I'll wait till the 1st of May then.
Okay.
And then that way it'll be like 8 weeks.
Yeah, it'll be kind of like 2 months.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. And we'll see how she gets there
I know
this time.
how she does.
Yeah, Fifi. Yep, let me just wipe this
Oh,
again.
Fifi, I'm nervous to see your eyes.
Yes. Did I tell you what that one vet, we had a vet from Hitsville
No.
by, and she was she brought a cat.
Uh-huh.
And she was just looking around, and I said, look at it, I want you to see Fifi's eyes. And, you know, where we called it sunshine eyes, I think that's
Yeah.
she calls it Florida eyes.
Get out of
Mhm.
here. Wait,
Yeah.
so has she seen it before?
Never in a cat.
Oh, okay. I
Never.
emailed it to an ophthalmologist, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, it looks like a sun in the middle of her eye. And he's like, I have never seen it before. He's like, he thinks it's something called posterior synechia.
Uh-huh.
And that's what I thought it was, too, but he just I showed him the picture and he just couldn't get it in his mind
Oh.
what I was showing him, and then I'm like, it looks like a sun in the middle of her
Uh-huh.
eye, and it attaches to her iris, and it's the same color as her iris. But I can at least see eyes.
Yes, yeah.
So that's a
You know,
start.
the next day, I was expecting quite a bit of edema
Yeah.
and swelling. Never did it. And then we sedated her to get her stitches out.
Yeah.
Really got to get a good look at her. Now, when I want to look
Uh-huh.
at her eyes, you know, it's like she closes them and then the third eyelid comes up and
Of
all
course,
that. But when
yeah.
she's just moving around and I go by and I get to get a good look, kind of seeing back, it's like, wow, I can really see the eye
But when
now.
you were holding her, I mean,
Mhm.
she really.
Okay, here, put your finger
That's
patch.
because she loves me.
She loves
yeah.
mommy. She loves
Because it's my
mommy.
story and I can say that. Only me.
Those are just the
Yeah.
weirdest
Oh, no, she's got a little
eyes.
damp spot. I haven't seen that.
Just a little bit of discharge. Hi, honey. I thought for sure you hadn't said anything because I did.
No, they
I
look
was
awesome.
So worried.
They look awesome.
Wow.
Well, you know, they're still abnormal. But,
Yeah. And they're
um,
still small and shrunken, and that, of course, but the entropion is
It's
a
wonderful.
lot
Yeah.
better. I don't think.
I think the left one was worse than the right one, if I remember right.
Casey, you have the weirdest eyes. They're beautiful.
Yeah, the upper, yeah, I think it was the left eye that was worse.
Okay.
And then what, you know, at first we were talking about the atrophied facial muscles. Do you think that, I think we're not,
I don't know.
as bad
I
as
don't
well-
think we're as bad.
yeah, when I look at her, it's like it's not
She feels,
something in.
yeah, she feels fairly
Mhm.
symmetrical, I
Mhm.
think. I don't know what it was that,
Oh, it definitely looked like that when she was little.
yeah. I don't know why it would have improved, but I'm glad that it did.
And, I mean, there's no doubt her vision has just increased tremendously.
Really? That's so wonderful. I can't believe she can even see.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre.
I didn't
Can you
see
see
that.
them?
Yeah, I
When
can.
I was coming through.
Pretty cool, huh?
Hi.
Do you remember Dr. Amanda?
Like, I don't like it when I
Oh, yeah, but she helped me see.
So pretty.
So, anything special?
I don't think so, actually. I mean, just keep an eye on this discharge that's
Yeah.
coming out.
Can I just listen
Mhm.
to her real
Yep.
quick and just
And, I'll put her up on, cut on your side. Yeah, that would be really
I wonder if
awesome.
someone will adopt her just because she's different and a little
It
more
happened.
unique.
It
I believe it.
happened, yeah.
You're just a little bit special needs. Not really.
Yeah,
but
not really, yeah.
Just very unique, though.
The Dexter juice. Don't let her put it on hepatitis. Mary can't need another sister.
No, sitting there.
I can't imagine.
For her?
I can't
Oh,
imagine
yeah?
Fifi not going.
Sunshine eyes. So does she see it in dogs then?
She saw it in dogs, yes, yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
but only very rarely. But I
Yeah.
think she said she had seen two, but never in a cat. But she was over here. She was on this over there.
Yeah.
And the second she saw it, you know,
Yeah.
I saw her zoom right into it,
Yeah.
and she
She kind of, like,
immediately
knew.
said, "Florida eyes."
Well, thank goodness. I thought emailing the ophthalmologist, he'd be like, okay, I've seen this
Mhm.
before. And he's like, that is weird. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, so what do I do?
Yeah.
And
What did
Dr.
he say then?
He said probably due, I thought he said it was probably due to trauma. But then I was like, well, but it was both eyes.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know. But
Yeah.
he thought it was something about, like, trauma when she was really young and she had come in. And I was like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
And there's a procedure for, like, the third eyelid.
Yeah.
You can
To-
remove certain layers
Right,
and
I
make it
remember
go
you
back
talked
down.
about that.
But she looks so good.
Okay.
I don't know if we
Because I
need to-
had that on there to ask you about that. Now
Yeah.
her,
I should have printed it
um,
out and brought it in for you.
yeah, you did that on March 6th.
Okay.
So we've got, what is that, 5 weeks post?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's just awesome. She's just a wonderful kitty. Badu, what do you think you're going to do?
I feel like I may have been able to take a little bit more on that
On-
right
mhm.
one, but it doesn't
Well,
look
it's
like
sure
it's
better to
bothering
be-
her
yeah.
or anything. Yeah, and I don't want to overcorrect either. We got the coolest. Oh.
Don't worry about her. She's
Well, attitude, okay.
yeah, that's about you.
Fifi,
Okay,
you look good.
so you feel good about her?
I think
being
so.
adopted?
Absolutely. Well, she might already have a home. It sounds like.
All right. Okay, Fifi.
She and baby.
Okay, who you got there?
Got angel kisses.
Okay, you don't like people.
She has very special emotional needs.
Connie, I got a macro picture of her.
Okay,
Who's
so
this?
this is Angel Kisses.
Angel Kisses.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was the leg one.
Yeah, she had been hit by a car. She had went to another vet first, then she came here. That was in Spencerville. And then she went up there for x-rays. She had 2 fractures of the hips where it really kinked it out and caused some neurological problems. Yeah, caused some neurological problems. The leg was completely atrophied, knuckled under, and I was becoming quite concerned because the leg was a bother for a long time, where it just kind of dragged it. And now, well, you can see the fur is all growing back already too. And
it was this leg
it
over
was
here,
this one,
right?
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
'Cause it still feels a little atrophied
yes,
over there,
but
definitely.
nothing like what it was. And the toes stay up now. She still, remember, he did the OHF, is it?
FHO.
FHO.
Yep. Yeah.
On that.
Okay.
And
And the pelvis must have
it
healed,
did.
obviously.
For the longest time, though, when she would walk, it would be real wobbly. You know, at the femur head. You could just, I would just cringe. But it's healing. You know, in the last couple weeks, it's just been better and better.
Good.
And she used to be so shy, and she's coming out of that also.
Well, look at her right now. I'm
Yeah.
playing with you.
You're just a little timid girl, aren't
For any
you?
kind of punchiness.
Would you
or
say
anything
this
like
was
that.
a tossed out of a car, the
Oh, my
lip?
goodness.
Oh, I hate seeing
I know,
that.
I do
hate
too.
seeing that.
Hi, I feel like he was pretty good
Mm-hmm.
actually in that hip. You're still atrophied, but she'll flip it up
Mhm,
and
yep.
wonderful. That's
And
good.
it's rare that I see the toes knuckle. It's rare. It's only like when she's really been playing and it's a little tired yet.
Fabulous.
But other than that, gosh, she's just doing so much better. One of my volunteers wraps her up in a towel and takes her outside, and she sits and just falls asleep on her, and she loves to go out, just sit. See, we don't do that hardly ever, but you get to have a little excursion.
Oh, sweetie pie, you are so nice. Now, is she up for adoption?
She hasn't been
Technically,
till after we
Okay,
do that.
okay, gotcha. Hey, huh? And no, like, fecal incontinence?
No,
urinary
nothing at all.
incontinence or anything like
No,
that?
nothing at all. She potties just fine now.
Wonderful. Yeah, she does put that leg
Yeah,
down. Good.
yeah.
Oh, I know. You're silly, huh?
Connie? Okay, so you
I
feel
think
comfortable
she's
with her?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. As long as they kind of know what happened and.
Well, and then, you know, there's a lot of our people that adopt from us that go to you guys, so I always love it.
Yeah, it is kind of nice.
Yeah, just get our records and you guys add them in. Okay. Oh, she just has changed so much. It's
Yes,
like a different
yeah.
cat.
Okay, baby.
Yeah. All right, good girl, Angel. Okay, that's Angel. And now,
Yeah, look at her.
Yeah.
She gets along pretty well. Hey, Kiki.
the last 2 weeks have been significantly
Have they?
better. Yeah.
Wonderful. That's
There was
good.
a time when I was really concerned that the knuckle and under was, and then it was, and of course at the same time it was a hindrance to her, you know.
Mhm.
But all of a sudden it's like
Well,
everything
sometimes when
started
that-
clicking. Yes,
Yeah.
you can
Wow.
tell that it's
Of
still
course,
there.
yeah, and that limp might always be there, but a lot of times when that bone is healing, there's all that inflammation, that big bony callus, it pushes on nerves, and then as it starts to shrink down, it gets better.
Yeah.
So
Well, it
that's
doesn't bother
wonderful.
her at
Yeah,
all.
that's great.
Okay, this is County, and County came from from you guys. He was turned into you guys June 11, so like, what is that, 9 months ago?
Yeah.
And he's missing his lower right canine from hit by car, he was thinking. Also
Some upper incisors.
incisors,
Okay.
and then he has the pen and oh gosh, I didn't write which leg that is. Oh, I'm thinking it's right there. So he's got the pin in there. Has never caused him any trouble.
Good.
Do you agree that that's the right?
I think so.
It feels like just a little pouchiness there. So we will have.
You know what? I could look it up and see
let me
for
know.
you.
Okay.
Can I have like a little piece of paper or something?
Grab it.
Oh, you can get her one,
Sure.
Connie.
How's
Thank
that?
you.
Yeah, and that way I can just double check
that
for
would
you.
be
'cause
wonderful.
it's hard to feel if it's really placed in there.
He's using his leg fine.
Oh, you know, this
Wouldn't
guy
know.
absolutely never faltered. He
Good.
just did really well. I have a concern on his.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've gotten him on anaerobe also.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, we got the same pins.
Yes, we do. Okay, who's this again?
This is County.
Okay,
Mhm. He's been on like the anaerobe and then the pulse dose of it.
Okay.
But this this is that upper canine that was removed there, the right upper.
Did we
and
remove it, or did he come with it removed
I've got
already?
extract. I've got extract from there, but I wonder if some of the root might be left in there.
think it is.
That's what I kind of thought
It's
too.
kind of bizarre that there's like two
Point.
spots
Mhm.
too. That doesn't really make sense, but I scrape it and it feels like bone.
That's what I thought. I
So
could feel a little
I'm
root
wondering
on
if
it.
maybe Dr. P just said it was, maybe he just meant it was gone? I don't know. Wow, look how big.
Yes,
Lower canine.
yes.
Holy cow.
And see, and we have him when he came as being a 1-year-old.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that came from here or you guys, but we've got him down as that.
Okay.
And he's been double tested.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It doesn't
But
give you a problem.
it doesn't.
Wow.
But see
Cute.
how that,
Yeah.
yeah, see how that.
Oh, you
just
just want
goes
it,
down?
so.
This one?
Yeah.
Same.
But it doesn't look like there's a lot of gum disease around it.
No, I don't think so. I think that those two canines are okay. It's just this one over
Yeah.
here. Do we want
I
to...
want to see him do this.
See, and I think it's sore.
Yeah, with all that redness around there. Oh. And some of these too, these little incisors,
Right
we
there.
might just take as well, just to, if they're loose or if they have some pockets. I mean, that one especially,
Right.
it almost looks like there's a little pocket right there,
Yeah.
and it might just be...
Do you want to check on your records about the
Yeah,
that,
did we
that
remove
canine? Yeah, was the root removed,
upper right
or what did he just?
or just miss?
Yeah, I do have extract. That
Okay.
doesn't mean I might have copied it
Okay,
wrong.
I'll
He's got extra toes.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
you. You're a heavyweight,
Yes.
Cutie.
Yeah, and his lymph nodes are just a little bit bigger too, so I
Okay.
do wonder if that is bothering, that tooth is bothering him.
Okay, so I'll get him a dental when I get magenta. a
Okay,
dental.
okay, perfect.
And we might have a couple more dentals too.
Okay,
here by the
yeah, I
time we're
kind
done.
of figure it.
What do you think about his age, though? Do you think?
I don't know, I kind of wonder if he might be older.
I-
His teeth just make him seem older.
Right, and
it
that's
might
what
just
I
be
feel
from the
too.
trauma that
When he
happened.
came, he seemed like a kitten, you know,
Uh-huh.
an older kitty.
Yeah.
But it's his teeth that make me think, gosh, he's a little bit.
I know, and like some of these back here too, we're gonna want to at least clean up,
see
you
that?
know.
Well, I'll get him. I'll make sure he's on the anaerobe before his.
Perfect,
surgery.
that would be fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
and magenta as well.
Okay, perfect.
We have Asha and Adagene powders.
There's Zelda. You want to...
Okay,
buddy.
Well, she's
I
right
think we'll
there.
do her.
You got a big
next.
belly.
I feel like he's older, like
Yeah.
at
He
like
well, and
3 or
see,
4,
and
kinda.
he's gained almost 4 pounds, 3.5 pounds since he's been here
Hey, Tom.
in a year.
Hey, Tom.
can, you know, I'll adjust his birthday a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Oops. Okay, buddy. All right. Now, this next one is my problem child.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is Emiline.
Oh, the chronic eye issue.
Yeah, you know, she came here when she was a baby. She was 11 weeks old. She had, her birthday is September '09, so she's not that old.
Oh, no.
We did an eye enucleation on her January of
Oh.
2010.
Okay.
And she, well, you can see her record is horrible. She had been adopted a couple years ago, and the lady, it was an elderly lady.
That's my phone.
Okay.
No, so I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Jackie, I'm gonna head out.
Okay, Angie, thanks a whole
Oh,
bunch.
okay.
Thank you.
I'll
Okay.
get the cat straightened out there.
Okay.
On my way out.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
She had been adopted, but the medical issues, she would keep coming or bringing her here for Dr. Cindy.
Okay.
And so, but it just got to be too much, and she felt really disheartened by it all.
Okay.
So she relinquished her. But we, and she had also went to another doctor in her town in Napoleon.
Okay.
Lots of different antibiotics, lots of different eye things, the depot,
Uh-huh.
just a ton of stuff. I
Did
don't even
anything
write it
seem
down
to
anymore.
work?
This is what happens if, look at her depot record here.
Yeah.
I hate it, but if I don't, she's a horrible mess. She
So
will
it's worse
turn,
without the
way,
depot.
way, way,
Okay.
way. She will turn as red as a fire engine. Her belly, well, you can tell. See the fur here, how
Yeah.
branchy it looks.
Yep.
Her face and her ears. We've got her ears pretty darn good right now.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll even shave this just to keep more air in. But we took the eye out because it was just a horrible eye. She also has a slight eye scar in her left eye.
Okay.
Teeth, I mean the whole shebang. And when she gets like this, it does help to do the depot,
Mhm.
but it comes right back again. So now this is kind of new. Her eye is open, but we've got this sore and this cropped up, and this is the eye, of course, that's gone.
Yeah.
And even this gets ugly. This around here even gets ugly, and it's like it's within like a 2 or 3 day.
Mhm.
And then I always just check, well, when did I do the depot last? And look at this. I mean, this is really awful.
Yeah.
But if I don't, she would
She
be
just gets that
better
bad.
than, you know, if I didn't do something like along that line. But now we've got this, and I don't like this. I gave her a little sedation last week to get that cleaned up, cleared down, and it cleaned up rough. It was very rough. And it has gotten a little bit bigger. It doesn't bother her at all. And her nose, and and her mouth. I mean, she's just, when she goes through this, everything is just a mess. Now her mouth looks pretty good right now, just a little bit there at the incisors.
Yeah, really not bad at all.
No, but she will look like a blood mess on her nose even. I mean, it's all of this.
Mhm.
Sometimes if I don't keep up with it, she makes these big daggery sores and wounds on herself, and her belly will turn beet red. And look at that. She's just a mess. Yeah, I know. I feel so bad for her. But she's so wonderful, you know. She loves being here, and I can't adopt her out. I mean, I don't want to call her a resident cat, but
She's pretty close to it.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if anybody would keep up. It's like a day-to-day battle with her.
I just
I
worry
know
about
the kids. That's what I'm kind of wondering.
Was she an outdoor kitty before you?
She came here at 11 weeks old. 11 weeks old. This cropped up overnight, and it has grown. And when I sedated her, when I got everything out of there, it got dirt. It got a big, heavy crust on it so fast, and that was my thought.
I know. I just hate that it's like eating away at her skin and everything. And then I hate also that now we've progressed down here.
Right.
And so there are certain types of immune-mediated diseases that can I see that little scar right there.
Yeah.
That can pop up that they call like the mucocutaneous junction. So eyelid margins, nose, and maybe that's why we were able to keep things at bay for a while with the depot. But this is
Like
this is probably going to be like a biopsy to figure out what it
mean, even if it is that, what do we do?
I know, if it's cancer, right? If it's something immune mediated, you can manage,
Mhm.
but we just might have to do something
But
besides
you know,
Depo
this
or...
Depo is just barely keeping, I mean,
That's
look
what
at,
it seems like.
yeah,
It's just
look at
keeping you
this,
above
October,
water.
December, January, March,
Mhm.
and
it's
April.
so frequent,
again.
and that's scary for her how
It is.
frequent that is.
And I know it's not good for her, but the alternative is to
Yeah.
live a life of misery.
Absolutely, she would be completely
Yeah.
miserable. I just...
And what good if we do get a biopsy and it's positive? What's the treatment? I mean, really.
Well, I mean, yeah, it just depends. If it's something that's immune mediated, maybe we could switch from the Depo to something more like Pred, something that's given daily instead. I don't know if that would be a
I've done
possibility.
it, but not lately.
On her, okay, she's tough to pill.
I can get pills in her, but it's not very effective.
Yeah.
I-
She's definitely tested negative for leukemia maybe
Yes,
multiple
yes,
times.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
I see it
yeah.
right over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and I haven't done it for a while, but she's never been
Yeah,
outside,
yeah,
never been around other
okay.
cats like that.
I know, baby.
And when she, I try to hold her off, but I know if I go a speck too long,
Mhm.
then it's tougher to get control of it again.
Mhm.
And when she was returned to us here in this November of 10, she was a heck of a mess.
Really?
She was horrible, and it's just a constant battle with her. But you can tell her legs.
Yeah, I think she's like an allergy case to begin with,
Mhm.
and then the eyes are just...
And her nose and her teeth get
Yeah.
melted so bad.
It gets like red and inflamed,
it's
you're saying?
horrible. It's
Oh,
blood red.
goodness.
Yeah.
And it's not too bad right
No,
now.
it
by
isn't.
any
But she
means.
just had the Depo
Yep,
last
that-
week or a
okay.
couple weeks.
So then when did this pop up?
It was a week ago. What's today? Monday. It was. I think it was the Friday before. So like a week and a half ago.
Okay.
And it got like that so fast. I couldn't believe it.
Do you mind if I just do a little research?
No,
on
I
that?
would love
Okay.
it. I would
okay.
love it. And it has even in the last couple of days. I can see. What this seems. What I'm seeing even more in the last couple of days. See how it's even getting into the eyelashes or the eyebrows. This wasn't. It was down here, but see how thickened it is now.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
But then how
and-
ulcerated it
yeah,
is.
and
in the
this
middle.
point right here, see that?
Mhm.
That has just more in the last couple of days too.
All this like goopy
Mhm.
kind of drainage.
Yeah, and look how it's right there on her eye. Yeah, anything you can.
Let me do a little
Help
bit of
with her.
research and see if I can. Let me just listen to her
Mhm.
and everything else. See what she said. You're doing a good job
Yeah.
with her. You know, it's just.
A lot of issues. We've been able to keep her ears pretty comfortable.
Mhm.
But that also is a constant work. We clean them every day. And,
Well, they look good.
Yeah, but there's.
But it's a lot of work.
It's
If
a
you
lot
don't
of
do
work.
it, it
Mhm.
builds up, huh? Okay.
I was surprised when she was returned how bad they had gotten. It's okay, Annie. And she loves the kitties, usually. Did you get Nancy? You can put her in patience's pen if she's, and then we could do one in between to help her settle down.
Oh, it's okay. I know.
Oh, don't cry.
Can I just see your
Mhm,
belly again
yep.
real quick?
Makes it look like a tumor.
I know, it's just this big pooch.
It's okay,
Your
Annie.
vulva.
Mhm.
I know, this is very invasive. Okay, that looks good down there at least. Okay.
Yeah, she's never had trouble there.
Yeah, good.
But this whole belly region, oh my gosh, I've seen it look like fire.
Do you and you see her pulling her
No,
hair out?
no,
Okay.
no. Mm-mm. Never, I've never seen her do
You can
that.
all find pictures of.
Okay,
squirrel.
will you just Just
Let
let
me
them
do.
know.
Yeah. What and what was her name today?
Emiline.
Fabio.
Good girl, baby. Oh, they're all going to need sedatives by the time tonight. Not really. I'm
What a
just
bad
kidding.
day, baby. I'm sorry. I don't
Okay.
know what Dr. Cindy would do. So I'm like trying to be thorough, but that's
Oh no, this is awesome. No,
Okay.
this is wonderful, wonderful. Hey, are you on? No, I went. The brother has major. Okay. Let me grab. Oh, that's Octavia. Let's see her. You got one? Oh, this is my Zelda girl. Love this cat. I know she is on there. Okay, Zelda arrived in horrible condition. She had been stuck between two walls in another county. She was a skinny mini little thing. She was only 6 pounds. She now weighs 8.
Woo-hoo,
Yeah,
good.
12. But she was stuck between a store wall and concrete blocks, and she was so skinny, and she had huge sores here. But
Wow.
you know, that's healed. Now she's very minor actually, but she has a limp that I've had looked at earlier before, and nothing's been discovered. But she limps on her front toes. Yeah,
Right
yes.
front? Okay.
Let me just hold her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I can't see anything. At least I haven't. I haven't looked for the last week.
And so the limp didn't just start recently. It's been kind
It's
of
a
an on and
chronic-
off thing.
A chronic limp. It does not. Other than the limp, it doesn't appear to bother her because she runs and tears and plays. She
So
never
you shampooed all
sits. She
those
never
lines.
sits with her foot up, her
Okay.
leg up.
Okay.
She never not does something because of a pain issue.
Okay.
They will die though.
I have prodded and poked, and I'm just not seeing or feeling anything. We even had the chiropractor work on her.
Really?
And she
Oh, yeah.
runs, tears.
So when do you do the other part?
It's okay, baby.
It's like I remember.
Oh, you know Buttons that's been on the table at the same
Clean
time?
Kitty City, one of the times.
He is on there.
She had been 13
Yeah,
hours
that's her.
all together, scrubbing everything, the walls, and
Turn around so I can take her other leg, her good leg.
I would kind of like.
I do think it's her elbow because her left side I can straighten nicely. Her right just doesn't seem to straighten all the way, and I just when I feel kind of at the back part of it, it just feels a little bit more inflamed. I don't think it's anything horrible by any means, but I do wonder if we just might have some elbow arthritis or something going on with that right. And so we even have they have glucosamine for Kitty, so I think she can be adopted. It's just people might need to know that she always has this limp. We think it's her
You mean
elbow.
she shouldn't be adopted because of her limp, maybe?
Oh, yeah, shouldn't be adopted.
she shouldn't be.
She shouldn't be, huh?
I'm a witness.
No.
I do have her on the pet finder, but it all says like, oh, she's so mean, and you know,
No, it says she's mean.
so nobody will call me about
Connie,
her.
you weren't online last night. I took
So, I had her down
pack
as
it
a
out.
year-old, but that
left
was
it there. They
in
wanted
July.
you to, and I sat over there and
Okay.
took pictures of her.
Yeah,
And she finally
I
stood it up, and then she
usually.
punched it and took it. She didn't eat that.
Yeah, she's got a little tartar.
Took
She
it-
might be a
took
little
it
bit
in
older,
this.
but not much, I don't
Okay.
think.
They said, where'd she go? It said, right under the camera.
And I do tend to age them a little younger for the.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
It helps. Well, and now she would be a year and a half.
Okay.
Did she come in with other cats or by herself?
No, she's the one that was stuck. She was.
Oh, that's
fresh,
right, in
yeah.
between two.
Yeah, they took part of the wall down.
And so she had all these like
Oh.
lesions on her hip.
Yeah, where the
Wow.
hip bone is, there the tip. Yeah. She had been trying to move, you know.
Yeah, trying to wiggle her way out of there.
Isn't she cute?
See if I sit on their computer again.
Yeah. That's Cyrilla. Have her down. Oh, County. Oh, I had County down
You
twice.
said it was the left, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
yeah.
correct.
So if you, I don't know if you want me to turn her around, so you can feel kind of the backs. You can feel the right one really nice and bony.
Yes.
The left one not so
Right,
much.
I
Cats
feel it.
have a lot of elbow problems, I think.
Okay. Yeah, definitely, I can tell that.
And you can, if you try to straighten that right one, it straightens real nice and normal, and that left one just does not go all
Okay,
the way.
I can.
And so I don't know if there was like.
Well, even the
cross-
muscles are a little bit different.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
Okay.
Probably just she probably does just kind of favor it all the time. And
Hi, baby. What do you think, huh?
Okay.
It doesn't slow you down, though. But other than
No.
that, I mean, she looks fine and
Yeah.
great. But
Okay. All right. Well, you passed. We can still keep you up there on Pet Finders.
No, I heard it.
This boy is one of our old years, and this is Tutter. He's Sheriff Tutter, and we love him.
Sheriff
Yes,
Tutter.
he's the sheriff around here. We call
Sheriff
him.
Putter, I feel like.
He was found on a golf course, and he was in just horrible conditions.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he
Hi,
was just
Sheriff
awful.
Tutter.
He was already neutered and declawed. He came in at 13, and we've had him for almost 2 years. This boy gives the best hugs in the world. This is one awesome cat.
you were just a big buzzball,
Yeah,
huh?
his last weight was 1008. He has no health problems that I know of. We just love him. He's just one of the best cats in the whole
Oh,
world.
that's so good.
Yeah.
So he's doing pretty well.
He's doing excellent, excellent. And he does get his face. Yeah, he does this every once in a while.
Okay.
That's just kind of a chronic. He gets his face washed twice a day.
Does he ever have issues with the parts of his eye getting kind of cloudy?
You mean off and on?
Yeah.
No, I've never noticed.
Kind of like how
Well,
at the top
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
He's had that, but it's not off and on.
it's always,
It's always.
kind of right there.
Mhm.
Okay, and but it never gets worse
Never
or anything.
changes,
Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
I just want to. I'm like,
He's just, we've never had, major health issues with him. He'll vomit once in a while, but
Oh, but you have a fractured canine too.
yes, he does. And I had him, not lately, but on the anaerobe as
Okay.
well, but not lately.
Okay.
Do you think that should be pulled?
I do.
Okay. And what about that top left canine?
I don't think that needs to be pulled at all.
Okay.
And I don't think any other ones would need to be pulled, but we could just clean them up.
Okay.
You know, get them
Stacy,
nicer.
we can have you go next, so I know you're tired. We can have you go next. Oh, we're gonna slide a doggy in on you.
Okay.
He needs some
That's
time. Yeah.
Oh, they saved you.
Yeah. I was like, he's still kind of bigger down there.
Yeah. He's just the best. The only really medical thing is he's so stiff back here.
Is he?
He's so stiff. A lot of times instead of walking like this, he
Does he hop?
does this.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just a gentle.
Yeah.
But instead of doing this, you can tell he keeps them together.
Huh. I wonder
Yeah.
if he has some hip issues or.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he climbs. He gets up high. And
Yeah,
doesn't have any
good.
trouble. Yeah.
Okay. And he was just found on a golf course?
Yes.
No obvious trauma or anything like
He was
that?
horribly matted.
Just mad at, okay,
Horribly,
gotcha.
horribly.
Was he limping when he came
Mhm.
in? Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
Actually, when he first came in, this was so tight that his legs were kind of up under him.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah, it
gotcha.
was-
Because I
it
was like, gotcha.
That was really bad.
All right, okay.
Isn't he just the best?
No.
You could use the smile, so I grabbed him. That one, because she got just out of my reach up there.
Oh, you're a nice kitty.
Yes.
I'm sorry you got the bad hip and the bad tooth. I'm sorry.
Well, we'll yeah, get that sucker out of there.
Yeah, I mean, they just hide pain so
Yeah.
well.
Oh, they do.
You know.
And you know, for his age, though, you know,
Mhm.
he's
Not
too
bad at
bad.
all. Yeah, absolutely.
You got
Okay.
the bad hip.
You ready, Butter Butter?
Okay, bud.
He's going to be involved in our concert we have a concert this summer.
Yeah?
And he's going to be, I haven't told anybody this, he's going to be on stage. And he's got a song going to be sung to him.
That's so sad. I could go until they change the date.
Really?
Because I have a powwow. It's the only date that I just couldn't do.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh, he's going to go swat a cat now. Amanda, this is Stacy works here, and this is her old dog. Do you want to tell her about him?
Well, he had the heartworm really bad. And
Oh,
he doesn't anymore. He's negative now. But he still has the congestive heart failure.
Oh, no.
He's been on Vazotech 20 milligram and Lasix 80 milligram. Well, and Alacryl.
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
But I'm running out.
Okay.
So I just need to.
We can definitely get
double
more
check.
for you. Yeah, absolutely. Now, did they just write like a script for you?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
Oh, I've got a script.
I have it?
Yeah.
Really?
Hmm?
Okay.
Well, yeah, if you write it, sign it,
Yeah.
and put your vet number on it,
Yeah,
you can
I don't
take
have
it.
my vet number though. I don't know it offhand, but I
Okay,
could.
they can call you.
Okay,
if they
yeah,
need it.
okay. They probably won't because it's not.
Is Asha locked up for a reason?
Hi, what's it? Boone?
Boomer.
Boomer. Okay.
Hi, Boomer. My gosh. You had the heartworms pretty bad, huh?
Yeah, he had it for about a year, I guess.
Poor boy. He's lucky he's had you.
Took care of him. I do. Look. Nice puppy. You must chew on your right side. Does he get bad ear problems? Is that why he's all shitty?
Slightly.
Okay. It's going to be a bad year for allergies, I think.
Yeah.
It's either cannoli or gelato.
Right now.
I'm telling you.
No.
Cannoli did that last
Yeah.
night until I picked her up.
Listen to you, Mom.
It's gelato. I told you it's either cannoli or gelato.
I know, but then I get to worrying, thinking, what if?
You have a big mouth. But Weasley was louder.
He sounds really good though. Like he sounds nice and clear, and so if you take him off though, he starts coughing.
He does.
and- God,
Now, he was on 2 80 milligram twice a day. Well, one twice a day. And then the 20 milligram Vazotech. But I only give him one of the Lasix a day because
Okay.
it makes him high.
Yeah,
more.
absolutely.
So, and he seems to be just fine.
Okay, good.
I find if he does start coughing, I up it a little bit for a little while, but
Okay. Appetite's good and everything.
he was 79 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
I think he's like 115.
You got a
now.
big belly, huh?
He's such a great dog.
Yeah.
He's been here all day.
With the cat. Could care less, huh?
Falls right out.
Like, whatever.
One of the times she brought him here, you put Holly on his back. I got screenshots of Holly.
I think Octavia fell asleep on it.
Oh,
before.
yeah.
He loves it.
Fifi,
She never
Fifi
did that
can
before
see.
her surgery.
Really?
Never did.
Fifi, I feel like I helped you.
major.
I love that. I just love that you can see her eyes now. 'Cause
Yeah.
at least at the clinic, she always had that third eye little. I could not see her eyes at all. Okay.
Here either.
I laser lighted last night and Fifi went wild. It was
she
really
did.
cool to see her
Really?
pounce on it, yeah.
So now, Amanda, these here
Okay.
sit Cindy's name on, but I think we can cross out, add yours.
Okay.
And now we do not have her vet number on here, so, oh yes, we do, right here.
Or do you want
It's
me-
easier to just call in. I had a prescription at Rite Aid here in North Clinton, but it had run out. So.
Do you want me to just call it in rather than if this might be a pain, you take it and they're like, we can't use this,
Yeah,
blah blah
that
blah.
might be
Okay.
a good thing. Do you know the number?
It's 782
782
0155.
0155. Okay, and that's Rite Aid.
Yeah. It's for Boomer, Boomer.
Okay.
And last name's Martin.
Martin?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay, so it was the Lasix 20 milligrams?
I think I still have some of that, but just in case. And
Do you want me to get you more? Okay, how much?
Oh, I'm sorry, Lasix is 80.
Okay, I was like, I thought it was, she said more.
Yeah.
Okay, and you were doing
Okay.
a half?
Well, I do,
Didn't you have 40 milligrams in the sleep? No?
No. Maybe it's all you had.
Okay, that's right.
The prescription's written for 2 a day.
A half.
Two a day.
One in the morning, one at night?
She adjusted it.
So I do.
Okay, I'll just keep that the same. And then how many would you get at once?
I always got
Like 60? Okay. Okay, and then the enalapril.
That was 20.
Can you put on there that it's good, like, for a year?
Oh yeah, we do 12 refills.
Okay.
Okay, and enalapril, you said 20 milligrams?
I think it's one of those.
1 once a day, okay. So we'll do 30, 12 refills.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely, not a problem.
Cool.
And if he starts having issues or anything, yeah,
definitely.
yeah, or I mean, like you can always just tell Jackie and she
Yeah.
can. I think you have my cell phone
Mhm.
number, so she can just call me and we can adjust things definitely. Okay. So I'm glad you're doing so well. Though.
I am too.
You're pretty lucky.
Well, I was shocked when we did a heartworm test on just because we
Yeah.
weren't planning on doing one and it came up negative.
He wasn't showing any signs or anything. You guys just did it.
We
Yeah,
did
well,
one
we did-
treatment, didn't we? And he
He got
he
really sick.
He got really sick, so we just stopped. So we
Yeah,
only had
yeah.
one of the
Uh-huh.
two
And
treatments.
And then did you guys do HeartGuard after that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
he's been on HeartGuard every
It
month.
does do, there is a slow kill method,
Yeah.
and I mean it takes a long time sometimes, but
Now, how long did we wait? Do you remember?
Well, we didn't test him again probably for a couple of years.
wow, yep, that's cool. That's good to know because
Yeah.
all of
we were
our
very
clients
happy.
are usually like, well, let's just get it done with, and we'll do the injections and everything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
You should give me
All
that
right, well,
number.
thank you.
okay, yeah, absolutely. I will call them tomorrow. Is that okay?
Plenty of time. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Write it and then we don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, no.
I miss she was so
Yeah. Yeah. Come
Come
on,
on,
be a
Boomer.
good girl.
Okay.
Now, this is our Octavia girl,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not sure how far we'll get. Let me get her paperwork brought up.
Your hair.
Yeah. We're good at butter
I
hair.
know.
Octavia came here when she was a wee baby. She was only 6.5 weeks old.
Uh-huh.
That was back in 09.
Uh-huh.
And this is why she's not adopted, because she doesn't like a lot of... Don't you bite me now, stop.
And this
She
is
has
just a
no
general
interest.
checkup.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a thief. She gets
She's
into
a thief.
food closets.
Oh.
And
You're
the
addicted to
cabinets,
food.
Yeah.
How it is.
It's okay. Talk to Connie. Talk to Connie. You'll be all right. And this is why she's still here. But we love her. Oh. And you know, on her terms, she can just be a love, a real big lover. No. There we go.
Yeah, that might work.
Yeah, I was trying to be nice.
It might not though either.
Fifi, I know what's going on. Okay, Octavia. Okay.
Good.
She's like, yeah, I'll show you.
I don't think it works, Connie.
Oh, what a nice kid. You got a nice teeth.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Thank goodness she's never had ear problems.
I
or
know,
she would not
right?
tolerate it. But this is why she's still here.
Yay.
Yeah, we love her.
Yeah. Okay, baby.
And she's fun. She's a fun girl. There. Look what Connie has for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she
She's
loves
like,
food.
no, I'm mad.
I'm joking.
She steals. She really does. She gets into the.
She's like, I have a problem.
She has a problem, all right.
I'm gonna help her get her out. You're gonna do Asha?
Yeah, we'll do Asha. Asha had come to us from a shelter. They were going to neuter her and then just put her back outside. They deemed her as a feral cat, and she's not.
Yeah.
They spayed her, clipped her ear, which I hate that they clipped her ear. She had been on a farm, and we did her amputation. She'd been on a farm, and this leg was the oddest looking leg. When it came, it was like, here's the shoulder, and this, I swear, looked like that. It was awful, and maybe that's why she was so cranky there, because it hurt.
I don't blame her.
But we did her leg amputation fairly quickly after she arrived, because I thought it was painful. She was a year old upon arrival, and that was in March of 2011. But she's been just a year with us. Seems like she's been here forever. And she's not feral, obviously. No, we love her so much.
You are beautiful.
And she's actually one of our resident cats.
Is
She loves to be held. She loves to give kisses, headbutts. Yeah. So she was already spayed, but we did do the leg here.
Okay.
And she is a little porky.
Yes, you are. That's okay. Is this little spot new or?
It's been there for a long time.
Okay. I always worry about little spots.
Well, me too. I get kind of paranoid about
I believe it.
little spots on legs and faces and ears.
You want to come up here, Butter?
And actually, when she first got it, I go full-fledged on the fulvicin and all
Absolutely.
that. And it just stayed there, and it's been there forever.
You're like, all right.
Yeah, I wasted $30 on
Oh,
it.
sad.
It's okay. Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, okay.
Butter. Sheriff.
She's purring. She probably didn't hear anything.
She's purring very well. I can't hear her heart though. She's got a good heart actually.
Yes, you do.
If I get in the right spot, I can hear it. She sounds fun to me.
When she came, she was so light. She was just nothing like this.
Yeah.
She was almost like the darker what's on the back of Tutter there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's incredible what she's turned into. And your beautiful eyes.
I love her eyes.
Oh, she's just a nice
She's like,
cat.
hey,
Yeah,
hey.
she's a good girl.
what do you think, huh? Got a little spot in your nose?
Yeah.
That's a little tiny
And
spot.
a little bitty, I don't know if she got snagged there one time by a kitty.
Okay, you are a little bit of a junk, huh?
She gets a little dirty butt sometimes, but I think that's because...
Oh, she's like, I just expressed my email.
Oh, she did.
She's like, this made me very nervous.
Oh, I'm sorry, Connie. Wow. It's okay, honey. We still love you. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
I know.
okay,
You
okay.
can't help it. You can't help it. We'll just make sure we don't touch that one again.
That was very
okay.
dramatic, huh?
All right. So she's good?
Good.
Okay,
Yeah, just a
good.
little chunk. That's
Yep.
okay. All right.
Did you hear what she said? That's okay. All right. That's Asha.
Danica.
Oh, this is
yours
Duncan.
too.
And Duncan's just for a physical, no
Okay,
problems.
okay.
He's just been here long enough to... He came in March of last year. He was
Okay.
only 6 weeks old. So he was
you're doing
neutered
that.
in March.
I couldn't figure out what was
And
moving.
so,
Who's
or in
there?
May. So it's just an update on that. Who's in there? Attitude?
Editing. She gets around.
This boy was adopted. And he was there for what would you say, Connie, 2 weeks maybe?
Trouble?
And he was just mournfully sad.
Oh,
So sad.
really?
Yes. But it's a huge house. He's about on the line of Jana and Maximilian on being handled like this. And
So do you think he just needed more cats? Like, did he miss?
he had a cat. He was adopted with 2. And he was horrible over there, just so sad, just so awfully sad. And she couldn't get him. He would just run from her. And so we went and got him, and he just came peacefully. It was so sweet. And then when I got him back, opened the door, and it's just like, la 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 la.
He's all this is his place.
We took another cat there, and both of them are doing wonderful. Yeah. I just think it was a huge house. Biggest, probably one of the biggest I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
I think he just kind of felt lost
Maybe it was
in
just
it.
too much.
Yeah.
You need to go to an apartment, maybe.
Yeah. He's a good kitty, though. Just got a little scared. Look at you.
He's doing really well. He looks perfect.
Weight-wise.
You're handsome, kitty.
Handsome. Did you hear that?
You're handsome. You're perfect in every way.
So him's good.
Yep.
Okay, now we gotta
Good.
find you a home, buddy.
Yeah, right?
And who we got? Oh, this is Ada Jane. This is one of our, we have 3 oldsters.
Uh-huh.
And this is one of those 3 oldsters.
Okay.
Ada Jane is, I believe, our oldest girl here. She's been here since 2005. And she's 17.
Oh, my goodness.
And
she's doing okay?
This girl has no issues. She's lost a little bit of weight, but not much. Her highest weight, but this has been a couple years ago, was 9 pounds, and she's 7 now, but she's maintained that 7 for quite a while.
Okay, good.
Oh, she's a good eater. All right, we'll do it this way. Let me just get your neck. Okay. She has no voice. She meows.
For real?
Yeah, she cocks her head.
She's like a silent meow.
You do a silent meow?
It's so cute.
Her eyes are so
I
clear,
know,
too.
I know. And I've never known her to be sick. All the sick stuff that comes in here with the
Yeah.
kitties, I have never known her to be sick.
What a champ.
Yeah,
What
she's wonderful.
a champ.
She came from the shelter, was going to be put down.
You puke
She
on
was
it?
10.
No,
Oh.
they just send me furniture, so I was being.
But she's such a joy. And she never asked for anything. She just, other than to
I
be
just want to
loved.
be here.
Yeah, she loves the
I
windows.
just want to have a chance.
And she knows who feeds her extra good food.
It turns dripping water.
Yes, and she loves her water.
Dripping
too.
water.
Here.
Very
Zelda,
particular. She's like, well, I'm 17, so I can't.
Yeah, I can't be. Oh, we did do Octavia. I'll mark her off.
Her kidneys feel a little small to me.
Do
but
they?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Well, don't want to hear that. Pansy May too. Pansy May, Kira, Raza.
Oh, nice kitty.
Other than that, though, pretty good.
yeah, I didn't feel a thyroid bump
Okay.
or anything. I think we feel okay otherwise.
Okay. She's wonderful.
Kitty.
Okay, thank you, Ada Jane.
She says, I'm going to the top.
Oh, this is our
White
Kira.
kitty. Oh, I see her.
This is our seizure girl.
Oh.
But since she's been on Phenobarb's, Octavia, OP, she has not had it.
Wow.
This is kind of a weird thing. When she came in here at 6.5 weeks, and we had another litter, they were actually all white too, but she is not related to them.
Oh.
But they all had ear mites, and we gave the Acrobat.
Yeah.
And I used the portion mix that Dr.
Yeah,
Porter
yeah,
gave me a long
yeah.
time ago. And within just a very, very, very short amount of time, they all were seizing, all of them. And so, it was 24 hours they were seizing. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. I had them all up in there. We just did supportive care. And so, naturally, I'm thinking the medicine. And and I think I talked to Darcy at that time, or Dr. P. And he said, well, check the bottle. I called out there, and they said the top on it, I noticed when I opened it up, because it was a brand new bottle, I had a different cap on it. But, and when I called out there, they of course said they haven't had any trouble. So anyhow, I'm not sure, but for all 6 of those guys to go into seizures, it was like an overdose of it.
Yeah.
The others all came out of it without any trouble. She came out of it last, and shortly after that, she started periodically having seizures. But they weren't long, and they weren't close enough, or there just wasn't enough where we felt we wanted to do the phenobarb.
Yeah.
So then, as time went on, then we did develop a pattern on it, and we decided to start her on the PBs. And she went months and months and months then without a seizure. And since we thought it was drug-induced seizures, Dr. Cindy had suggested that we take her off of the PBs again, just to see. And it did. We went months without a seizure, and then it just started gradually going again. And 9 times out of 10, she would be up in here, and she would hit and come down, and her seizures were full out, bladder, bowels, everything.
Cats can have very violent seizures.
Oh, they were awful. They're short, but very, very awful to watch.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, she did a lot of them on the cam. So we started her back on seizures of August of 2011.
Okay.
Started her out 1/2 BID, and then we progressed to 1 BID, and that's where she's at now.
And she's doing okay, right?
She hasn't had any seizures since then, but she's clumsier, and sometimes I'll see a little, like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, absolutely none of those awful seizures that she had before. So
the 1/2 twice a day, that just didn't cut it
didn't
for
cut
her?
it. Didn't cut it. No.
I'm wondering, do you think you could do a 1/2 in the morning and 1 at night?
We could try that. We could try that.
Because if she's going to be clumsy, she'll be sleeping anyways overnight. And then if we could do a 1/2 in the morning, and maybe she won't be as clumsy. But, I mean, if she starts seizuring, obviously, then we'll just go up to 1 twice a day.
Because it's been, actually since September, that
she's had a seizure.
Right. Other than the little bitty,
She
tiny,
thinks she's gonna eat
probably.
now.
I just notice them because I watch her all the time.
Yeah.
But I just last week put her back up for adoption on Pet Finders.
Yeah.
So do you think I should pull that back a little bit while we adjust her meds again, and then wait
just
a
to
short
see how
time?
she does?
Yeah, because I don't want to. I want her to be. I don't want to mess up and have go into a home where somebody's not going to take care and continue
then they
to do this.
and then they just don't understand if she does have a seizure.
If I adjust the PBs, I'll probably do that. Is wait a little while for my peace of mind. She got stabbed. Yeah, somebody got her. This is an awesome cat too.
Oh, you have a fractured canine too.
Yeah, and that was
everyone.
That was from one of her falls.
Oh.
Yeah, she would. Did you ever witness any of her seizures?
No.
Oh my
Thank
God.
goodness.
These are just.
so sorry, but
Yeah.
You are beautiful, honey.
She is. And I've never 100% got her ears cleaned up 100%.
You just got those waxy ears, huh?
So we just clean them, and she's a little beast sometimes too.
Oh, you're a little beast, huh? Can I let you see your heart?
Yeah,
Me
sure,
with it.
yeah.
No, she does have a heart murmur.
She does.
Yeah.
Would you grade it at? Here, you just sit real still.
Yeah. Not bad.
Okay, sweetheart.
It's pretty vocal. I would say it's more like a 2 or so out of 6. It doesn't radiate or anything like that. Hi, baby. I know.
So you just do a 2?
I would say a 2. And sometimes, like I say, they get really stressed and panicked, and so that can always cause it.
Well, and this is a cat that stresses easily.
Yeah, absolutely. So it could just be a functional thing where she's stressed, this is new, she has no idea.
But at least
who
it's
I
here and
am.
not, the travel,
Yeah,
to have to go.
Exactly.
It's a good thing you didn't do that last night.
Yeah.
She was stressed for an hour and a half.
Spend the night in our new apartment back there, and she didn't like it.
I brought her back.
Oh. Didn't like it back there. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Yeah, everything else looks, I mean, just kind of some waxy ears, that canine.
But I don't think that canine warrants pulling, do you? Or do you?
I don't know. I kind of always feel like it does, because you can see right into that root.
Okay, all right. So
I'm much more aggressive about pulling teeth than a lot of other vets are. I noticed for a fact.
Okay.
So I always say pull it.
Okay,
I hate to.
then we'll get her scheduled. So off Pet Finders we go again.
Sorry. Well, and if we're gonna be off Pet Finders anyways, we'll
do the whole
adjust the phenobarb, and we'll see how that goes. And
yeah. And we did do Octavia, right? I had her on there twice too.
Oh yeah,
really
she acted like Badu.
I can't reach.
Buttons. Oops, we got Raza next. Raza is just a regular checkup. She came here a year ago.
Hi, Raza.
And she was pregnant, had her babies, and she's still here. And this is why, she just got big attention.
Okay. Oh,
And this is
Raza.
why she's here. With us, she's wonderful, but she's not too receptive of the visitors that come in. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, Rosie. Here, let me do it this way. I know you're better this way. She's a good cat. She's never really been sick.
That's good with how kind of panicked she gets.
Yeah,
I always worry that the stress.
I know the stress level.
Yeah.
Right. But that's why she's still here too.
Yeah.
Is just because she's not real receptive to the visitors.
Such a cute little face.
Yeah, she's a little porky. I think she's a little chunky.
Baby.
She's a little chunky deal. No, okay.
I love her markings on her paws.
I know.
She's just so unique.
She is. She's very pretty.
Okay, baby.
Okay. Hey, Connie.
Yes.
Do you think you could go in and get my Amos, the black one? Here, Amos. Raza, come here. Let me just.
Is Amos the blind one?
The blind one, yeah. Do you want to listen to her heart? Is that
I did.
for
I already
for
did.
her
I'm
eyes?
just kind of looking real quick. Oh, I know you're stressing.
Yeah. Well, all winter we've had pretty good adoption rates on the adults, and so the adults that are left here now are those that are, kind of visitor shy.
Yeah.
So it's a bonus now when the adults go out at this time of year. Okay, dear, see, you did okay. It wasn't so
I just
bad.
love her front legs and the orange tabby and the white.
And
Like,
when
oh my
people,
God, I'm freaking
yeah,
out.
when people are here, though, and they spend a little time, she'll relax. And
That's
she
good.
lets them pet them. Yeah, she loves to go out on the porch.
I feel like she needs an old couple to adopt her.
Yeah,
Just
that would
someone
just
that's
let
going to
her
be
be
stable
there.
and not a bunch of kids. And
Buttons is up here. Oops. I want your opinion on something on him. This guy had.
is this one of yours?
This
Okay.
one mine. Severe stomatitis.
This is
This guy
my
came
favorite
in
of hers.
there was 3 cats.
Oh, where'd I go?
We took out 4 out of the 6 eyes of these guys. They had, was severe. And so because of that, he's been a chronic upper respiratory and the stomatitis that goes along with that. He's had the really, really bad stomatitis. And so we pulled his teeth, but see, there's hardly any lesions back there compared to his norm. But he'll get huge pus bags back there, and then we use the Sandamune on him. But I have not had to use that for a while on him because he's eating. He's not in pain.
Okay.
But, he's lost so much weight, and I feed him. He probably gets 3 cans of food a day. Every time I go in the house, I give him more canned food. But what do you think about those canines? He's only like 6. And I just kind of wonder if we should have done the canines at the same time. I read that article that Dr. Darcy sent to me about the severe stomatitis.
Yeah.
And the Sandamune, and maybe doing the canines also.
Yep. A lot of times they say if they continue to have flare-ups, you need to take the canines.
Yeah. We did the Sandamune way more than what was recommended, but I talked to Dr. Pettigrew, and he, it was either that or he was to the point where I was close to thinking he was suffering.
Yeah.
But it finally gradually cleared up, and he hasn't had any of that for months now.
Yeah.
But he continues to lose weight. He does eat, though. He'll eat anything I give him. But you can tell he's not. Yeah. He's just not that thrifty looking.
He's got a real teeny tiny little thyroid bump that I can feel.
Okay.
And so we might just want to run like a T4 on him when he comes out.
Okay.
Again, I feel like if you ask me, should I take the teeth, I will almost always say yes.
Yeah.
Because you can see, we didn't even do anything to that tooth, and it's bleeding, and you can see the pus coming out of them, and I've
never seen the stomatitis as bad as what this cat has been. But when you consider it was so severe that we had to do so many eyes out of 6.
Yep.
They were all awful healthy.
Unhealthy. 6, you said?
He's, yeah.
Okay.
6, yeah.
I'm sure my thyroid's okay.
Well, that's what, I thought about thyroid a couple of times, but because of his age,
it seems pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
What maybe we'll start with is just take the teeth out, see how he responds to that. If he continues to lose weight and feel bony and everything, then we can always test his thyroid.
One thing though, I'm wondering if we take these canines out, is that going to trigger any of that to restart again? Because he's the best that he's been for a long time. I didn't want to slide him back.
Shouldn't?
Okay.
I don't know of anyone that has ever had a cat with stomatitis and we take the teeth out and it gets worse.
Okay.
I don't want to say it can't happen, but I've never heard of it happening where they get worse.
He's really trying to figure out where he's at. He catches flies and ladybugs. Don't you?
You're pretty incredible, buddy.
He is. He's awesome.
Sounds pretty good. You don't have a very rapid heart rate, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
All right.
I don't think it should cause a flare-up.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Can I have you put him back in, and I'll look for another one? We're almost done.
Sure.
Thank you. He can go in that door. There's the one I want.
Looky there.
Come here, Buddy. Button's owner is another one that had died, and she's got the...
Yep, I saw that as soon as you picked her up.
Yep, and she is a little bit of a self-groomer.
I was wondering if hers was more like an OCD thing.
Well, her mama was killed, and her human mama was killed, and she kind of had in a car accident.
Oh my God.
And she went through a little bit of a rough time trying to figure out where she should be. And so then they finally brought her here. She was not with us as a baby, so we got her as a 5.5-year-old just in February. Gosh, it seems like she's been with us a lot longer than that too, doesn't it? Yeah, and we tested her.
Good. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
Her last weight was 1206. Yeah, she had been 13 pounds 14 ounces at one time.
And see, now she has a fractured canine too, but this is the type I would not worry so much about. Like, it's just kind of the tip is fractured a little bit. But I'm not I know.
She's got gorgeous
Kiara.
Yeah.
Nice and
I
clean.
don't know where I saw
And
it.
you can tell the front legs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, here.
And I think she just does it because not because she's obsessed with something.
Oh, wait, I think I see it.
She's always looks so
I
contented.
think she's way up here on top of the
Who are we looking for?
Kiara.
Oh.
Kiara. I think that's her on, in the middle of the crown.
In the crow's nest?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Crown, crow's nest.
Everyone's going to sleep. Look
Yeah.
at everyone.
Well, we've been.
Oh, has it been a busy day?
Crazy. We've been doing all the vacuuming
Yeah.
and furniture cleaning all day, and it's been really loud and noisy here. It's okay, buddy.
These over-groomers, huh?
You don't have Cutie written down.
Yeah, we can do Cutie. I think I missed her.
That's
Yeah.
I think we're fine. I just
Okay.
I hate when
Yeah,
this
I
is-
know. It feels like it's... Look at that.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah.
This is
like, don't touch me.
Yeah, and I'm very proud of it.
Mhm.
Okay, good girl. Oh, we still need Filbert too.
okay.
Do you want me to reach up and you got her? Here. Baby, you got her? This is a wonderful cat. We took in also as a baby, and she's been adopted out a couple times. This is one of the very few that they've brought back because she just couldn't adjust. Actually, she's been adopted 3 times, I think. And she just wails, or the one time
Oh
she
my
got behind
goodness.
the microwave and peed and
Oh,
just
she
cried,
just
petrified. And even like this winter when we did our new flooring here, we had to all move into the office. That first day was horrible for her. She just wasn't too well. And the last couple that adopted her came and visited her probably 4 or 5 times, trying to get to know her because they knew what she did.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, that's good. You know, I think we'll be okay.
Mhm.
And it wasn't. But they did try her. I think they had her like for 2 weeks.
I know. You really don't like me looking at
No,
you.
she doesn't.
Okay,
Come
we're
on.
not going to stress.
Here,
Okay,
let me
okay,
grab her.
okay.
Let me get her this way. No more nice person here.
Okay. Okay, okay.
All right.
Nice teeth, nice teeth.
So I'm short of taking her in my house and having people take her overnighters to acclimate her.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what we're going to do with her. Yeah, she came in at 7 weeks.
And there's not a kitty here that she's bonded with that, like, maybe if they adopted them together or anything?
You know, she's everybody's friend. But I
Uh-huh.
don't think where she's overly bonded with
Okay.
anybody.
Yeah, it's not like they...
Gosh, and we brush these guys.
I know,
every day.
you're...
They all get groomed every day. Practically all of them every day. She's never had any health issues. Ears have always been good. Good. Her weight is right on. Well, she's a little pudgy, but I mean right on.
Yeah.
She stays right in there.
Good.
She's just a good girl.
You just need to not stress out so much,
Yeah.
baby.
Do we know where Filbert is?
Yes, I know.
You do. Okay, cool.
It's right
You'll be our
behind
last one. Oh no, Pansy
Oh, I
May is
love
up
your
here.
tail. It's just
Isn't
like
that
a
pretty?
mosaic.
Can you see the tip?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, baby. Did I stress you out enough today? I think I did.
Okay, she's good?
I think she's fine.
Okay. Did you hear that? Oh, she says, now I think I want to
So
stay.
you now won't stay.
Alright. She, there's 2 things that she does that's so cute. In the mornings, Cutie, one of the cats, gets little baby food every morning, and she expects a fingerful of it every day, every morning. And then the syringes, when I'm done doing vaccines or something, I toss them in the sink, and a lot of times she'll catch them or get them in the sink and then carries them around or brings them back to me. Yeah. Now, this is Filbert, and Filbert's got some problems. He came from another vet office, and he's only been with us for a week and a half.
Oh, that was stressful.
She does, she does that when she gets stressed. He's a little porky. He's very small stature.
He is.
He's
like
short. And look how short his legs are.
I know.
And look how he's got.
I love
they're
that fur.
So he was taken. He's had that like this ever since he was a baby.
Okay.
He was at this vet's office, I think she said a year. He arrived there with another cat. That cat was adopted. This cat stayed, and he's just been having a little hard time there. Now, the first 2 to 3 days he was here after he got out of his pen was really hard on him. He was real scared of everything, and now he's so much more relaxed, out and about. Yeah, he's doing much better. He's 6 years old. Needs a dental. Yeah, needs a dental, and I would personally, I'd like to have that eye closed to make him a little more cosmetically.
Absolutely, we could do that. Not a problem at all. I don't blame you either. It's like not even worth it.
No, well, and it's a little gooey, and
well, that's just like asking for like an infection to set up shop there.
And sometimes people, look at them like, ugh, and I think if it's closed, it's a little bit more pleasant looking.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll do that for you.
We'll do that for Filbert.
Okay, Filbert. Listen to you. You are a chunk.
He is, isn't he? He likes to eat. Some rules there.
I know.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Like, hey now.
Oh, he's just wonderful.
He's a nice cat. Really like laid back.
Mm-hmm.
Someone needs to adopt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely close that eye.
I think we'll do that.
Absolutely.
Maybe we can block out a whole surgery day for. Okay, Dr. Darcy's coming. Did she tell you?
Yeah,
to do surgery?
yeah, absolutely.
But these kind of things, the dentals and
I know.
This eye, we'll do up there.
Yeah. You guys don't have like a dental table and everything.
No,
yeah, right? Okay.
No. We've done lots and lots of eye enucleations here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the eye wouldn't be a problem,
Yeah,
but if we're going to do dental anyway.
Yeah. And I think we've got Pansy May here. Pansy May had also been, Pansy May had been here as a baby, or youngster, I should say. Was adopted for like about, 5 years or so, and her mama died. So, yeah. So she's
never gonna get a cat from you guys.
But she's wonderful, and she, what is she now? 5, 6, 7. She's 7 years old.
She's like desperately trying to not make eye
Yeah,
contact with me.
she had a little hard time acclimating, coming back. She just wanted to kind of keep in her own little world, but she's doing so much better now. And she needs a grandma type or a grandpa type, and that's what she lived with, was an older lady.
Okay, her teeth are bad, but she can, I feel like, wait compared to the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some of those like kind of upper part nasal areas, both sides.
Both of them are. Well, maybe we'll just.
They're not horrible, but yeah.
Okay.
I feel like there's others that we should do first if you're trying to prioritize, but she will be one
Well, what's
eventually.
the chance of? So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many dentals can you guys do in a day?
I wonder if Dr. Perry just allowed to block out the whole day.
That's what I was wondering.
Why you not there?
Sarah, you got your toy.
I could ask them.
Okay.
If that would be a possibility.
Well, yeah, it's. Well, go ahead. 1. Okay. That's four dentals with a few extractions.
And I feel like that wouldn't be
And the eye.
four. Yeah, I don't.
Five dentals.
Yeah. Some of them, you know, the one with the canine, those take a while because you just got to go slow.
Right.
You know, because let me just ask them about walking off.
Because if we could do that, Amanda, we could do Filbert too. That's the eye, which will take a little time. And you know what? Let me try to figure that one out here. This is Cutie. Cutie had one of the warblers or the cutarebras when she was little. She's actually one of our resident kitties also. She yes, she is a massive self-groomer.
Yeah.
But her skinny little legs used to be skinnier because now her fur is growing back. And she is one of our residents. She came in with that some neuro problems and running. She does pretty good. Walking, she lives to the left. Yeah. She was a bottle-fed baby here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She came in 06. So this July she'll be 6 years old.
Okay.
I do give her Depo because if not, she will just go crazy. What do you think about giving the Prozac, the cat Prozac, a little bit to try to help with these self-groomers?
It can't hurt. Yeah. I think that will really help you to determine too, because some of them could be like they're itchy and they're over-grooming because they're just so paritic. And like, is it food? Is it something in the air? Who knows? And so that'll be a good way for you to differentiate.
Okay.
And I think that it's worth a shot if we can avoid Depo injections. Maybe some of them we need it, but at least they prove to us that we need it.
Okay. I'll try that on. I think this would be a nice one to try.
I have especially with like a history of neurologic problems and.
I know she's kind of skinny, but I think I would like to see her gain, half a pound or so. But she's always been right in this ball bracket.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not like her spine. I mean, I can feel it a little bit more prominent, but it's not.
It probably looks more because of her
It
leg.
looks worse, yeah.
But we do have here. She was almost skinned.
Oh my goodness, honey. Do you think she's like a seasonal over-groomer, or
she
is it
never
kind of all
did
the
this
time?
till probably like a year ago. She started,
Okay.
and now it's a constant work with her. She's had a rough babyhood.
And so?
Gilbert, you're just about as white as you are long. She's never had any seizures, anything other than this. What are you doing, Rico?
Hi.
I keep like touching her and she's squinting that left eye. She doesn't always have a squinty left eye, does she?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, good.
I'm gonna wash my camera.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna go wash my camera.
Did we do it?
We did it.
We did it.
Oh, that's it?
I think.
Olaf sounds kind of bad.
Who?
Olaf.
Olaf has so many medicine or antibiotics he's ever
Oh, is that?
He's a chronic.
I just noticed it today.
Yeah. Oh, some days he's worse, some days he's better. We've done, oh my gosh, that boy's had weeks and weeks of so many different antibiotics. What are you doing? Yeah. For years.
Do you want the patties?
I would like Amanda to see
Patty P.
Patty. Well, that's Patty P. Patty. This is Patty Cake. These guys were
Patty
first
P's and they're
born. These are residents also. Him's a naughty boy. He's been deciding it's been fun to spray.
Oh no.
Yeah, big time naughty boy.
It's not been spraying.
And then this is Patty Cake. Take a look at those teeth. Or that's Patty Purr.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Oh, you're all nasally too.
Yeah, the chronic Persian.
Yep, exactly.
Oh boy.
You know,
those
and
teeth.
I know.
That's right.
So his teeth are out.
Uh-huh.
His nose is even more. He's always snorkeling.
Yeah.
His eyes, we always have to clean 2-3 times a day. Brother, teeth stays in. Nose is a little bit more out, and not the eye problem.
Yeah.
Why do they
But
do
you
this?
gotta go pee-pee.
Yeah, but he's got a pee-pee. Yeah.
Do you guys ever do the feel away? Have you guys?
Yeah.
Do you guys do it?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was just wondering. Do you guys like it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I see pretty good results on
Okay.
that. And I've got him on the Prozac now.
Do you? Do you think it helps?
It does with him.
Does it?
Because
No,
he
you
had
okay.
stopped for a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and then now he started, and I had stopped the pill, so he started up again.
Oh.
But we also notice it when some of the different cats come in. You know, I think it's more of a dominant.
Yeah,
This is my
okay.
place kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. So good
Can
thing
you
we have
imagine
him.
breathing like that your
No,
entire
his
life?
whole life.
Yeah. He doesn't know any different, so
No.
he doesn't know, but it's just.
It's just sad that they
Yeah.
do that. Yeah, that's his life. But he's so cute. Yeah.
Seems pretty nice too. I love your
Do
butt.
you think of anybody else, Connie?
I'm probably on the way home.
Right.
I think we got.
I'm so glad I got to see Fifi though.
Yes.
She's my little.
No, I'd like to see him look at Badu just to see.
Well, you know, honestly, Badu really should have a physical because she was spayed, you know, when she came in, so she's not seen a vet here. See, this is my dilemma. When Badu first came in, she was real cranky, bitey,
Uh-huh.
and now she will hiss and slap and be real nasty to the other cats at times, but she's never bit them. Now,
Uh-huh.
she has bit a very good share of humans. But she's better and better and better and better, and we love her to pieces.
Mhm.
We finally just decided to give her the space she needs, and that took months for her
Yeah.
to really settle down. And now she's just a joy. She just loves.
Aw.
She loves us.
Yeah.
But
She does.
there is a point where she does that certain that is like
You know,
everybody has to stop.
Okay.
And what irritates me the most is when we tell, you know, like visitors that come in
Yeah.
and they think it's, well, it's a cat, I'm going to boss, you know, kind of be the
Yeah,
dominant
yeah.
person instead of letting the cat back off.
Yeah.
And they pay for it every time, you know. And it's, we try to tell
Yeah.
people that's the cat. When she does that, you stop.
Yeah.
And we've seen such a wonderful progression, progress in her, and you know, she's happy and she plays.
Yeah.
And she's good a lot of times with the
Good.
kitties, but you have to read her. She's one
Yeah.
that you have to read.
Yeah.
So,
And she's curious. That's one thing besides the other part that I've seen is that she comes out to check everything out all the time, and she didn't used to do that.
Mhm.
She wants to be right there and
yeah.
see what you saw her and see
Yeah.
what's going on.
She wants to be right here, but she on her own terms.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
a great, I love her. I just love her to pieces. But my dilemma on her is, you know, because of, if it was a private home, you could
Uh-huh.
tell somebody, but because we're aware of her biting,
Yeah.
you know, my liability part on
Absolutely.
it. So,
Can you actually adopt her out? If you
that's exactly what I say, yeah.
She doesn't wear a red collar anymore. I noticed that.
She used to wear a red collar, but she's like when we rip the sink like that, she's under it all the time. We put a red collar, just told everybody the red collar cat, leave
Mhm.
alone.
Yeah.
And then she's under the faucet so much that it bled off onto her fur. So she had red fur for a long time. And I tried a different kind that I thought, I think it was a vinyl one or something. And we did the leather and it did that.
Yeah.
It bled off. So, okay, so I will enter all this into their records tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you want to let me, and I will do that with Jana. I'll switch her, go to the
Yeah, the tobramycin.
Mycin.
Yeah. Because you didn't like the terramycin. So we'll try, and I had one that got better on the tobramycin.
Okay,
And so
all right.
it's doing fine.
do you want to ask then about that? Because that would be 1,
Yeah, I wrote it down
1,
here, and I can
2,
get back to you.
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where you going
6
at it,
dimples.
Denise?
One eye.
All the way up high.
Okay, and a lot of them have probably multiple extractions. So
And
that
then-
definitely would be probably a full day.
And if we wait till like that first part of May, maybe I could bring Jana in too and get her
Get
X-ray
another
at the
X-ray.
same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Ada Jane, do you think
Are
it's
you leaving
worthwhile
right
to
after
get a
this?
kidney test?
Before you do, can you help me get Rizzo and
I
Jana?
mean, did you think that she had lost some weight? I thought you said.
No,
No,
she's
she
I had them out, but we
Okay,
put them where you clean.
She has always stayed, she had a year ago, she has lost a little bit of weight, but now the last year she's maintained. So,
Well, I mean, if we test her and we find that she has kidney disease, are you going to do anything?
Right.
Like, are you going to do
We're
Celtic
just gonna-
trial? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that might kind of
Yeah,
slow things
I
down
think
a
we'll
little
just
bit.
pass
Yeah,
then.
that's fine.
and,
I mean, now if all of a sudden she starts dropping weight quickly,
Right.
then absolutely. But
Okay.
if she's staying relatively stable, just keep an eye on the weight.
so all in all, we're pretty good, other than the teeth. We'll
Yeah,
get that fixed.
yeah, and some chunky monkeys, but that's okay.
She said it! Oh no!
Everyone's going on a diet.
Yeah, oh no. Well, as my neighbor said, you always want to make sure they have a little extra in case they get
I know.
And she weighed all of 90 pounds.
Hi.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Okay.
not breathing, okay?
Well, give me just a minute here, Amanda.
Okay.
What are you doing? You sleeping?
So who are you going to take tonight?
Rizzo and Jana.
Which one?
Rizzo and Jana.
That's good.
Jana's here.
I think 10 minutes they'll be good.
I'll take some twice tonight. I didn't take any last night.
Yeah, we don't have that's something we don't have out there.
Hi.
There's quite the crew out here.
Did you see the mommies?
Yeah, I did.
Get one for this one too. I didn't put any in there last night, but
Nika, is there anything that you need tonight that we...
no,
Okay, you're well taken care of?
no, I'm.
Hey, Nika, would you care if I ran with Dr. Amanda out there to see it?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
No, that's not real.
Here, Rizzo. She's here.
Oh, okay.
Amanda, you want to see what we've done to the clinic?
Yes.
We've turned it into this, it's called Kitty Castle.
Uh-huh.
And like when we
Hello.
have our webcam viewers that's on
Yes,
the
yes,
phone,
this is.
and they stay instead of spending that.
Oh my gosh, hi. Oh, she just said that. Oh, God bless you. Sure, they just went out to see Kitty. So let me, I don't know if I can